Hey guys, it's Nina Nevsky from Worship Piano Tutorials, and I'll show you how to play the song There Is a Cloud by Elevation Worship. So the introduction looks like this. And before I go into showing you how to play the introduction, I want to remind you that you can always donate for this ministry of teaching other people to play piano. So go ahead and click on that link above and it'll take you to my website donate page. Anyway, so going into the introduction, the chords that you're going to be playing are D, and mostly just octaves, and then G. So very simple. So D, G, and then back to D. And then with your right hand, you're going to be playing these notes. So think of it as an inverted D chord. So this is D, and this is the inverted D. So you're going to be playing the fifth, right? Fifth of D and the first of D. So, and then the fifth and third. And then you're going to switch to the G chord and you're going to play the first and third of G. And then you're going to play again first and third of G. And then first of G, and then you have this F sharp. And then back to D, first and third of D. So I hope that makes sense. Again, I'll show it to you really slowly. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. If you want to look at it again, go back. And then you go into the verse. And the chords for the verse are G and then D. So I'm playing the inverted G chord and then the inverted D chord. Just easier for me. And then you have your G again. D. So very quiet, right? Again, G, D. And then you have a G over B, and it looks like this. So I'm playing an inverted G, and with my left hand I'm playing the B, and then D. Then you have a little instrumental of G and D. Hear the wind roaring as thunder, with the new future to tell. For the dry season is over, there is a cloud beginning to swell. So you have your instrumental here. To the skies, heavy with blessing, lift your eyes, offer your heart. Jesus Christ, open the heavens, now we receive the Spirit of God. We receive your... And then you go into the chorus. So again, I want you to notice that during verse 1, I was very super quiet. So hear the wind roaring as thunder, right? Just pressing it once. Again, G once, D once. So very slow, very quiet. And then you have to remember to go to that introduction right away, right? So cloud beginning to swell. So just remember to head over to those high notes right away. And then in verse 2, I'm starting to press the triad chord twice a measure. So for example, to the skies, to, na, 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 to, na, 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 na. So you can see that there's a bit of that buildup. And then we get really quiet and go to the chorus. And again, the chorus is super quiet. So, and the chords for the chorus are G, D, and then you have G again, and then D. So very simple. From the verse 2 to the chorus sounds like this. Spirit of God. So very quiet. We receive your rain. So pressing on those triad chords twice a measure again, and bass just once. So receive your rain. We receive your rain. So you have an option of also playing G over B and then D over A for those last two chords, but that's only going to be possible in the first chorus, because the later choruses you're going to have to just play the G and D. Anyway, moving into verse 3, so same thing, right? See your rain. Verse 3 right away. Every sea buried in sorrow, we call home, it's time. You are Lord of the harvest, calling our home now to arise. We receive. So you move into the chorus right away. So hope now to arise. We receive your rain. So right away you go into the chorus. You don't leave that pause like you did after the second verse. We receive your rain. We receive your rain. So you see that little solo in the chorus, and what it is you're playing E, F sharp, and then D. So you play the first two chords. So we receive your rain, and then we receive your rain. So very simple. I want you to notice that during the chorus, I'm playing super loud with the left. So I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Find that adding a lot of that bass will really make your song sound louder. And then after that, you go into the bridge. So the chords of the bridge are E minor, G, that's a G6. So this is first, third, fifth of G, but you're going to be playing first, third, and sixth of G. So E minor, G6, and then D, and then A. And then again, E minor, G6, D, and then back to A. So right after the chorus, you begin that. So for example, we receive your rain like a flight, like a flight. We receive. Again, just pressing on those bass notes a lot and just triads. So, you know. And don't worry if your playing is a bit messy. It just kind of adds to the, to the volume. And then the last line that you're going to be singing, we receive your love. And you have an instrumental of those same chords. So E minor, G6, A, and you just play that twice. And with great anticipation, we await the promise is to come. Everything that you have spoken will come to pass. Let it be done. So what I wanted to show you is that really loud instrumental, you get really super quiet, and I don't even want you to play the full triads when singing that. Just pick one note out of a triad that you want to play and play it. So for example, and with great anticipation we await. So literally like 2 notes maximum because it's super quiet, okay? And then you go into the chorus again, of course, you know, we receive your rain. And you sing that how many times you want. And then you go into like an outro or instrumental, and then it looks like this. So what you're playing is B, D, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, D. And then the second time you're playing B, D, E, A, E, F sharp, D. So just go ahead, look at that again if you know, and then practice makes perfect, right? You're switching chords pretty often, so that could get confusing. So you're starting off with that G, switch, switch, switch again. So again, switch, switch, and then again switch to G, and then D, again switch. So you can see those 2 chords are switching pretty quickly, so you want to just, you know, keep track of that. I think that's one stumbling block that you're going to come to when you get to this part. So just, you know, switch the left pretty often. Anyway, so that's the whole song, guys. Pretty simple, I'd say. Again, if you want to donate to this ministry, go ahead and click on that link. It will help other people around the world really learn piano. And I'll see you on my next video.